just like the ones I used to know.
Well, hello folks, I'm Joe Willis, and today I'm talking with the legendary Cranky Clem, right here reporting from K-Freeze TV. Now, Cranky Clem is one of Santa's oldest elves. Clem is 485 years old. He's the general manager of Santa's Ardmore, Oklahoma toy factory, which manufactures all toys containing vulcanized rubber and petroleum distillates. Clem, it's a pleasure to have you here today.
Thanks, Joe. I wish we were meeting under different circumstances.
Now, I understand that this is a very difficult time for you and your fellow elves. Clem, what's this all about, little buddy?
Well, Joe, Santa's finally lost it. He decided to outsource all toy production to factories in China.
China? No way. That's awful. Now, by the way, I thought all toy production was done at the North Pole. Why do you operate a factory in Oklahoma?
It's a long story, Joe. Bottom line is that the Environmental Protection Agency wasn't happy about air emissions at the North Pole factory. So we moved all the toy products with vulcanized rubber and petroleum distillates to Oklahoma. Air quality isn't such a big deal here.
So, why is Santa moving everything offshore to China?
Money, Joe. Follow the money. It's always about the bottom line with the old man.
Well, there has to be something you can do about it. How about forming a workers' union?
Well, we tried that back in the early 70s, Joe, but it didn't go over well with Santa. He broke the union almost overnight.
Really? Well, what happened?
He fired all the elves and replaced us.
Well, now, how could Santa possibly replace elves?
2 words, Joe. French midgets. The old frosted flake fired all of us and replaced us with a boatload of French midgets.
Were they good toy makers?
Are you kidding? You remember the great yo-yo recall after the Christmas of '74? It was all because of those Frenchies. They got tanked one night and ran out of string for the yo-yos and started substituting wax dental floss.
So, how did y'all get your jobs back?
Mrs. Claus saved us, Joe. Turns out French midgets eat a lot of cabbage. They were really stinking up all the factories, and Mrs. Claus had the old man get rid of them. I saw it back.
So, back to the present situation. What are the Ardmore elves going to do?
Well, Santa offered some of us supervisory jobs in China, but most of us will be in the unemployment line pretty soon. A lot of these guys have intermarried with the shorter Okies around here and plan on staying around Ardmore. They can get odd jobs, you know, like performing oil changes on monster trucks. 3 of the younger guys, they've got shopping mall gigs lined up this winter.
Oh, are they working for Santa at the mall?
Nah, window models at Kids Gap.
Well, how about you, Clem? What does your future hold for you?
Well, Joe, I've received a job offer from a minor league baseball team. The theory is that elves will be pretty good catchers since they don't have to squat. Plus, if you think about it, the average strike zone for an elf is, well, it's squat, for lack of a better term. I always dreamed of being a gymnast, but I guess baseball will have to do.
Cheer up, Clem. I have a little surprise for you today.
Really, Joe? What is it? I hope it's not candy. I'm really sick of candy.
No, it's not candy. It's a letter from Santa. Let me read it for you. Dear Clem, Mrs. Claus and I had a long discussion about the current situation with the outsourcing. Because of the many years of dedication and faithfulness from you and all of your elf brethren, we have decided against this move and will be keeping all of the factories open in North America. It just wouldn't be Christmas without you. Besides, Mrs. Claus heard that the Chinese eat a lot of cabbage. Best regards, Santa.
Oh, Joe, I'm sorry for all the things I said about Santa a minute ago. He's been great to us through the years. He's really an old softy, you know.
There's more, Clem. P.S. In order to maintain financial viability, we will implement effective January the 1st a 27% wage reduction to better align our cost model with Chinese manufacturing methods.
Well, that's sorry, two-bit, good-for-nothing, slack-jawed, knuckle-dragging, hayseed, plowboy son of a citizen here! What a cheap mind, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, hopeless, heartless, bug-eyed, skip-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed, he is! I'm gonna take an 8-inch wood clip, and I'm gonna...
Whoa! Sorry you had to hear that, kids, but that's the ugly reality of here in Oklahoma when elves get laid off. So, count your blessings and be grateful for what you've got, regardless of where you live or the time of year.
Dalma, j'écoute la pluie en vacances. Dalma, j'entends l'eau en silence. Dalma, j'ai de souvenirs d'en face, ou j'ai de souvenirs d'enfance. Mais une place, il y en a tout le fois.